Hey, beauties and cuties. Welcome to Coach LeAnna Speaks, where we talk about life because life be happening. Hey, y'all. So, 2023 is right around the corner. Actually, it's this weekend. So, my question today is, have you achieved your goals that you wanted to achieve in 2022? Why or why not? What do you plan to do to achieve them in 23? Or are they even still on your list? Come on in. Let's talk about it. Because life be happening. Hey, beauties and cuties. Welcome to Coach LeAnna Speaks, where we talk about life because life be happening. So, the question that was asked was, have you achieved your goals in 2022? Why or why not? Do you plan to achieve them in 2023 or are they even still on your list? Let's talk about it. Hey, for me, 2022 has been a year, okay? And we've all been through a lot. We've seen a lot. I mean, it hasn't been like 2020 and COVID, but we've been through a lot and we've seen a lot and we've heard about a lot, and it'll be another memorable year for us, right? So for me, 2022 started off strong. It started off real strong, actually. I started off the year and I hosted a virtual vision board party. I had a fabulous birthday. My oldest son turned 18. He graduated from high school. I made some breakthroughs in therapy, and it was a lot of self-revelation and self-reflection. I mean, it was really good. I've actually achieved several goals with my job, with my day job. So 2023 had a lot of great things going for me. But with all great things, they're always balanced out with some things that aren't that great, right? And there's some goals that we didn't achieve, but you have to be okay with that, right? And I am. I'm okay with it. It didn't happen the way I wanted to because something better is yet to come. That's what I tell myself. So, even though I had those good goals that I reached, there was things that didn't go well for me. So I am a business owner and my business is looking within life coaching, whereas I am a life coach and that's what I do through my business. Well, my business goal was for my business to prosper and it to like climb and keep going and all that great stuff, right? But it didn't happen like that. I wanted my business to be consistent. And even though I was receiving clientele, it wasn't consistent. So my business really wasn't prospering. It was just hit and miss, hit and miss, hit and miss, right? And so I don't claim that goal to be achievable or achieved because it wasn't. It was hit and miss. It wasn't consistent. So that was one of the goals that I didn't receive in 2022. But for 2023, we working on some things, right? So the next thing I wanted to do was I wanted to relocate. Listen, y'all, I don't like snow. And it's funny because I've been in this area mostly all of my life. Actually, all of my life, right? So I've been dealing with snow all my life, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I should have been born somewhere else, but I don't like it. So because of it, I wanted to relocate. I wanted to relocate and go somewhere else where it was warm all year round or most of the year round, or like they low is like 50. I could handle that. But I had to realize that relocations wasn't in my cards right now. And I realized that, part of my self-reflection and self-revelation is that I wanted to relocate because I wanted to run away from some things that I didn't want to deal with. You ever been there? Like you'd be like, if I go somewhere else, I ain't got to deal with it. That was me. I felt like if I leave, then I'm leaving that here and I'm going somewhere else. New city, new zip code, new area, new me, right? Wrong. So I had to realize that Even if I went to a new city, new zip code, new area, new me, it wasn't going to be new me for long, because whatever I was running away from is yet to follow me. It's going to follow me. It's going to hunt me until I face it and deal with it. So if you are one of those kind of people who feel like if I go to another area, then this is going to help me, face your fears, face your problems, deal with them before you go somewhere. And then when you go somewhere, things will be healthy and better for you. If you don't take nothing else from this video, take that. Anyway, the last goal that I didn't really achieve this year was my health goal. I started the year out strong, like strong. When I tell y'all, I was walking and running 3 to 5 miles a day, every day. 5:30 in the morning, I'm up so I can make sure I'm outside walking the neighborhood at 6 o'clock in the morning. Every day, 3 to 5 miles, I'm hitting it, getting it, y'all. And I was doing so well. I was eating right. I was exercising. Every time I go to the doctor, my doctor was praising me and telling me how good I was doing. My numbers was dropping. She was like, these are the best numbers I have seen for you in a long time. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because I am so proud of you. Hey, I was proud of me. I was like, woo! And then life happened. And then, yeah, I fell off. And so I quit eating right. I quit exercising. I don't even remember the last time I walked. Prime example, this past Friday, I was out and I was walking and my legs started hurting. Now, one thing about me is my legs never hurt. But that's because I have gotten into a zone where I don't exercise, I don't walk, I don't run, I don't stretch, I don't do anything like I used to. And now my body is starting to show me you got to get back on the board. So my health journey is another goal that started. Actually, I've already started it, because I always feel like, why wait till the next year when you can start now? So I started it now. I started doing some little exercises to get back into it. No, I'm not walking 3 to 5 miles right now, but give me some time. I'll get back to that. So these are just different goals that I feel I have achieved and I feel I haven't achieved. But that's life, right? Now, what you do to make sure you take it into the new year and achieve those goals is a whole different thing, right? So as I stated in the beginning, I was hosting vision board parties. So every year, this year was the first time I did it. I said I was going to do it annually, is host a vision board party. Let me ask you, have you ever created a vision board? Oh my God, they are so fun. Well, at least to me. So every year you get a poster board and you put pictures, words, whatever you feel you want to have on your vision board to show your creativity and your thoughts and what you want and what you want to achieve and all your goals on this board. So every year I create a vision board. And so after I create it, I hang it on my wall. So every morning when I wake up, it is a constant reminder, because it is one of the first things I see. It's a constant reminder of the goals that I want to achieve for this upcoming year. So I am doing that. My board is starting to be worked on now. I've already started it. I just have to get it finished. But usually when I host the parties, I'm there to coach you. No pun intended, but I'm really there to coach you, to help you through getting your vision board together. And then at the vision board party, at the end of it, we shared our goals and what we wanted to do and why. And we empowered and, we celebrated one another. And so I am thinking about, for 2023, actually hosting vision board parties quarterly, because what I have learned is that your vision changes often. So what you started the year saying you wanted to do, it can change within 3 months, within 4 months, within 6 months, within a year. Those things can change, because as you change, as you evolve, as you grow, your vision changes, your vision evolves, your vision grows, right? So I'm really thinking about hosting a vision board party every quarter, but I'll let y'all know about that. So another thing that I do every year is I write a letter to my future self. Have you ever done that? Oh my God, it's so fun to read what you felt or what you wanted or what you were thinking the previous year, right? So as I just said, we grow, we evolve, and we change. And so now you're reading what you were thinking and how you were feeling a year ago and the things you wanted to do. And now you're reading it's letting you like, oh, I did that and I did that and I did that. And, or if you didn't do it, you're like, oh, I forgot about that. So, but it's so good to see the growth that you've done in a year from where you were a year ago. So every year on January 1st, I read my letter from me from last year and I write my letter to me for the next year. So if you haven't done it, try it. You might like it. I've been writing letters to myself for probably about 6 years and I love it. It's a tradition I do for me every year. And then once you get it, once you're done writing it, you put it in an envelope and you put it away somewhere safe. And then that year comes and you read it. It's really simple. The last thing that I do every year, and I've been doing this for a while, but the last thing I do is I write out SMART goals. And SMART is an acronym. And so with that, the S in the SMART stands for specific. So you want your goal to be specific to whatever it is you're wanting to do. The M is for measurable. So you want to make sure that it's measurable so that, I want to do this 2 or 3 times a week or every other week or whatever. That's measurable. You want to make sure it's achievable. You don't want to make sure it's something that, you're not going to be able to achieve. So you don't even know why you wrote that. You want to make sure it's realistic. So you don't want to say something like, I want to lose 100 pounds in a week. I mean, you could lose 100 pounds in a week. Might not be healthy, but you do you, boo, do you. And the last thing is timely, right? You want to make sure that you set this goal. So I do a SMART goal every quarter. So every 3 months, I have these quarterly goals for my SMART goals of what I want to do. Funny thing is, when I was in school getting my master's degree, my program introduced me to SMART goals. And when I was in school, I felt like I was not going to use these. I don't know why they teaching us these. This don't make no sense to me. I ain't never going to use them. Well, now they're part of my routine. So I write SMART goals often. And now with my job, I do SMART goals because, they actually do help a lot. And it keeps you disciplined. It keeps you focused on what you're wanting to do and when you want to do it because it's challenging you. Because you've written this out and you're saying this is what you want to do and when you want to do it. So now you have to stay focused on challenging yourself to maintain and achieve this goal. So those are things that I do. And I suggest that maybe you try them. If you haven't done them already or if you don't do them, it would really help you. It changes things, right? So these are different things that I do to achieve my goals. What do you plan to do to achieve yours? Maybe you do something that I've never heard of. So let's talk about it. Leave me a comment and tell me what you do to achieve your goals. I'd really be interested to know. I'm always open to learning new and different things. So, as I said, I may be hosting a vision board party every quarter for 2023. If you find that you are interested or if you need assistance with creating your vision board, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'll always be willing to help. If you are interested in writing a letter to yourself, but you just think it's weird because you don't know how to do that, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm always willing to help. If you feel that, you want to learn how to do these SMART goals, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm always willing to help. So, every week that you have breath, you have purpose. Thrive in that. Be great in that. Greatness lies within you. It is just waiting on you to unlock it and level up. Until next week, don't forget to like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. I always appreciate it. Until next week, love you, bye.